seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for. It's some kind of steam technology, with lots of gears and levers. It must be pretty new, seeing as it's all shiny still. These machines are really noisy. I wonder what they're used for. The salty seaman? Okay. That must be the south gate. She's stirring something in that big cauldron.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change your mind.
I have nothing to sell, but I'm shouting nonetheless.
He must be selling something, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Hello.
Hello, hello. What a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Rime boils the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful. I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Rime needs the spices right now. You could just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see. Isn't this the spice store? Ben Rime told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullen's in Marcuria. Best spice mixers in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
I really need those spices. Can't I get them anywhere else?
Where there's a will, or, you know, a spell, there's always a way. Except in this case. This is the only store that carries Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices in Marcuria, I'm afraid.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady, but as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Marcuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right, so Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
No. I don't have time to run errands. I'm sorry.
Of course, you have more important things to do. Wonderful. Best of luck to you, young lady.
The spice merchant. He's a, cheerful fellow.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
There are a lot of guards in this city.
We're only here to protect and to serve. There's no reason to fear us, unless you've done something illegal. The south gate's closed. If you're looking for the harbour, use the west gate. I'm not used to the cold. Where I come from, it's warm all year round. I'll be happy when my 6 years are up.
Everyone's so normal looking, and yet everything is so alien.
Why did they have to close down both the Cock and the Puss and the Salty Seaman?
Fish!
Those were my two
Snapjaws,
favourite bars in
Dorsk,
Marcuria.
get your fresh fish! Get your fish, fresh from the
The
ocean!
smell is from the fish and not from the merchant.
This market used to be crowded before the Azadi closed these gates. Now most people go to the west gate. Half the businesses round here have had to close down. The taverns too. I really miss the salty seamen. Best nuts in Marcuria. Maybe I should just face reality and pay for a store over by the west gate. It'll cost me an arm and a leg, but I'm not making ends meet here. Fish, snapjaws, flatheads,
fish.
Dorsk, get your fresh fish.
I don't stick out, but I feel so alienated.
I'm here to pick up some necessities. I know there are much better markets in town, but I live up Crab Bend, and this is convenient. Not a lot of people live in Crab Bend anymore, but rent's cheap and it's safe. It may not be pretty, but it's safe. Granted, Fry's Keep looks a bit scary, and Crab Bend doesn't have the best reputation, but it's really not a bad place to live.
Get your fresh fish. Best fish in
She's
town,
selling
fresh out of the
something. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So what if there are soldiers everywhere? I think it's a small price to pay. Those rebels are causing trouble for everyone. Why can't they just leave us be and go back to the caves they came from? Are you looking for anything in particular? We've had some trouble getting wares in from the north. What with those damn rebels and all.
fresh from the ocean.
So many strange people.
The south gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour, by the west gate. I miss the old market. It was always so lively, and you could buy pretty much anything you needed here. The best thing about the Southgate market was the performers. I liked the jugglers and the fortune tellers, and also those half-naked Southlander dancers.
These machines are really noisy. I wonder what they're used for. Looks like he's guarding that gate.
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
What's inside?
That's the ghetto. It's not a good place for humans. I'd stay away if I were you.
Why is it closed?
We're cleaning out the trash, confiscating contraband. Magicals don't have any respect for the law. The ghetto's closed.
Best fish in town, fresh. Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along.
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there.
Move along, citizen.
I think it's a well. But what do I know? It could be anything.
Get your fish, fresh from the ocean.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you.
Very well, dear.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
You're back! How wonderful it is to see you again so soon!
I'm here to take you up on your offer.
Fantastic! Wonderful! Wonderful! What offer was that again?
To pick up the spices?
Ah, yes! Wonderful! Fantastic! Your assistance is much appreciated, young lady.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinran. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Burrow Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals.
You know what that is, don't you? Treason.
Treason against the Empire. In Sadir, they'd have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
That might not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
Make a donation to the welfare of Old Blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice.
I'm stuck here for half the morning. My back's aching. Now it seems I can't get you to leave me alone. I tell you, I'm just about to run out of patience if I don't get to the market today.
Listen,
Ye gods, goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, alright. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... I'll just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. By the grace of the six blessed be their names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you. The tunnel's closed. Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. The spice merchant is waiting for this delivery.
Alms for a poor old blind bastard. So cold, so hungry, so blind. Alms! Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go.
Hi, it's me again.
I'm not blind, child. What do you want?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
There's red wine boiling in that cauldron. I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine. It's an empty wine bottle. It's an empty jug. This looks like a perfect jug for mulled wine. It smells really good. Hopefully, this will be the tit for Blind Bob's tat. Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I should get going.
Have you spoken with Minstrum Magda yet?
Not yet, no.
We'll talk when you have, child.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
Here. Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot, it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name, old chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Hey.
Ah, Rose Petal, we meet again. What can I help you with?
Do you know where I can find Minstrum Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Where can I find this crazy Clara again?
You can usually find her on Hangman's Span. That's up Crab Bend east of Southgate, towards Friar's Keep, the prison.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Oh, just call me theoretically. We're friends now, ye and I. Make a donation to the welfare of old Blind Bob, and you'll receive your...
The cock and the, puss. I think he's eager to get his delivery of Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Hello, hello, hello! What a beautiful morning. Fantastic. Did you find my man? And the spices? Did you get the spices?
Yes, I did get the spices.
Oh, fantastic! Wonderful! Great news! Now I can get back to business. I've had to turn customers away all morning.
Yeah, that's good. Only I don't have the spices anymore.
What? What happened? You didn't get mugged, did you? Did you get mugged? Oh my.
No, I didn't get mugged. I just... I don't have the spices anymore.
I see. Okay. Deep breath. It's not a problem. Everything's fine. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation. We can work around this, I'm sure.
There's no working around this one, I'm afraid. The spices are gone.
Right. Excellent. Small problem. Nothing major. Just a minor bump in the road. I'll be back on my feet in no time.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Sorry, have to run. Bit of a hurry. Bye now.
Yes, things will probably pick up again. Except my customers will head elsewhere if I don't. Not to worry. I'm sure I can delay paying rent on the store for a few more days. The Azadi are probably quite reasonable, I would think. Quite reasonable. Yes. Wonderful.
I feel so bad for taking all his spices. I hope things work out for him.
No sales today, no rent money, no food for the children, but why worry? Tomorrow's another day. No merchandise today, nothing to sell, but at least I've got my health. Unlike my poor mother. And the children. So hungry. Well, at least the weather's pretty nice. A bit cold, maybe. Especially when we can't afford any firewood.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
Even here, on this deserted street, they're really serious about this industrial revolution of theirs. It looks a bit rickety, like it's going to fall to pieces at any moment. These doors and windows are all locked or boarded up. Does anyone even live here anymore? It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore. That's not a good sign, literally. Not very inviting. Get it? Yeah, that cheered me up no end. Not the friendliest of neighbourhoods, is it? Could that be crazy Clara? I don't see anyone else around. That must be Clara. She certainly looks the part. Hi there. Are you are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby, my baby. Gone, gone, gone.
What happened to your baby?
Are you a spook? Do you dangle? Never fraternize with spooks, Clara. They can eat your soul.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a spook.
But you do dangle.
I do? I honestly don't know.
Dangle from their necks, the murderers do. Mind you stay good, Clara, or you dangle too. And then you turn into a spook.
Oh, no, I don't dangle. I'm alive, see?
No! Clara has been bad. She must be punished. No, please, no, it burns. Pretty thing, pretty thing. No more, please, no more.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... Are you okay?
My baby, my beautiful baby. All gone, all gone. Sleep now, beautiful. Everything will be better in the morning. I'm sorry, Flower, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Clara. So you lost something? Or someone?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got. Your baby. Is it a child? A pet?
Westerlings caught him in a net, just like a butterfly. That's illegal, that is. Can't have that now, can we? Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. Pretty thing. Poor thing. My baby.
So it is your pet? A dog? Cat? I'm guessing there are stranger pets in this world.
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad. No, please no. My friend.
You said the Westerlings took him. Who are the Westerlings?
The ghetto's closed. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him. What did they do with him?
We'll take care of him, we will. Gone. But close. So close. I still hear him, my baby. I still hear him crying.
Do you want me to help you find your baby?
Find baby?
Yes, if I can. I'll try. Do you know where he is?
Caged up like the twinkles in a diamond. He was coming home to Mammy. Home. Never again. Never, never.
Don't say that. We'll find him, okay? That must be Clara. She certainly looks the part. Hello again, Clara.
My baby?
Not yet, but I'll try my best, okay?
I don't want you to try your best, Clara. I want you to do your best. Gone, gone, gone.
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there. That place looks like bad news.
Most of my shipmates are over on the west side of town, but I like it here. I liked it more before, but if you know where to go, Southgate still has its benefits.
Fish, snapjaws, flappers, dorsk, get your fresh fish.
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there.
I'm guarding contraband merchandise confiscated from those thieving magicals. The ghetto's full of contraband goods. Once in a while, we have to go in there to clear it out. We'll show those damn magicals who's in charge around here.
That must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really cute. poor guy must be scared. I should get him out of there right away.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Best fish in town,
I'm
fresh
in from
out of the
Vienna.
water.
My ship's only staying a few days, so I'm trying to get the most out of my visit. There are
Best
a few
fish in
ladies I'd
town,
like to
fresh
visit
out of the
tonight.
water. Get your fish, fresh from the ocean.
That's really sweet. I feel all warm and tingly inside. I see you got your baby back.
Safe now. We are happy. So happy.
I'm glad. Look, I'm trying to find Minstrum Magda. Do you know where she is?
Magda? Where is Magda?
That's what I need to know. Please, could you try and focus for a second? I really need to find Minstrum Magda.
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the soup lady. Oh, yes, please. Right you are, then. Salt nut soup, our favourite.
What do you mean? Oh, soup lady, as in soup kitchen. She runs a soup kitchen.
Soup. Soup for the poor and homeless. Warm and thick with peas and carrots in it. And not only peas and carrots, but dubious lumps too.
Where is Magda's soup kitchen?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. She's nice, she is. The soup lady. You ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll give you a cup too.
Down where? The market?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday every day. You come by any time, you hear?
That's right. The soup kitchen. I pass right by it. Thanks, Clara. Take good care of your baby, okay? He's a beautiful pet.
Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye, little one.
I'm sorry. Where did you say I could find Minstrum Magda again?
We're here every day, Clara, from morning till midday, right down the street at the Southgate Market.
That's it. Thanks again, Clara.
Money, no food for the children, but why worry? Tomorrow's another day.
Minstrum Magda. I finally found her.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you. Are you Minstrum Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrum Magda.
I don't know any Minstrum Magda. There are no Minstrum in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that you... The Minstrum...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that Magda could help me.
And who, pray tell, told you that?
Clara. The lady who lives up on the bridge.
Clara said you should speak with me. Interesting.
Yes. No. She just told me where to find you. Magda. Theoretically, Blind Bob was the one who led me to Clara. He said she would know where Magda was.
I see. So Blind Bob told you to speak with me?
Yes. No, he just told me to ask Crazy Clara. See, the innkeeper at the Journeyman, she was the one who told me to talk to Magda.
The plot thickens. The innkeeper. And who, pray tell, would that be?
Her name is Benrime Salmin.
I see. So Benrime sent you to find Magda. Now why would she do a thing like that?
Because I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. Either that or ma'am. No titles, no honorifics. Benrime ought to have made that clear to you. I will try and assist you with any questions that you may have, and maybe even point you in the right direction. But be discreet. Like I said, there are ears everywhere.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travellers like you before. But the times have changed. Marcuria has become a very dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here. Not anymore.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, and I will point you in the right direction. But that is all I can do.
Can you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. But I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you. You will need to enter Old Town. They call it the Magic Ghetto these days, after our protectors rebuilt the wall. The entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where do I go once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent talents to open a gateway. But be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors. Like I said, you would stand a better chance of getting home if you visited Old Town.
So in order to get home, I need to go to the Magic Ghetto?
Into Old Town, yes. But you will need to wait until the raid is over.
What's the Magic Ghetto?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Marcuria. Now it's a prison in disguise. All magical peoples in Marcuria have been forced behind those walls to protect them from the humans. At night, the gates are closed, and there are often raids. Homes are turned upside down. Good, honest people are arrested and...
And what?
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The Azadi call them terrorists. But they are shopkeepers and tailors and poets. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do not speak ill of the Azadi. They have done so much for us.
Who are the Azadi?
They are our protectors and our guests. They helped liberate Marcuria from the Tyran armies 10 years ago. And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy seeing the inside of Friar's Keep. They are here to unify and convert the Northlands in the name of their goddess. And they are very particular about their faith. It leaves precious little room for other ideas. But that's all I will tell you. I would leave the topic be if I were you.
Why can't I call you by your full name?
Minstrum is not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel from the city. And it's a position I no longer hold. It belongs to the past. And I don't wish to speak of it here where the walls have ears.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April? I may have heard that name before. What would you with her?
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
And you intend to save her? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you there.
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there. Don't get in the way of the Azadi soldiers. If they knew whence you came.
I'll be careful. Bye.
Psst. Hey. Hey.
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you... Oh, wait. Weren't you at the inn this morning?
Not here. There are soldiers around. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But I can show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm? That doesn't exactly inspire trust.
What are you talking about?
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name... April Ryan.
You know her?
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just follow any stranger I meet on the street. I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up and drag me into a basement somewhere?
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Besides, what choice do you have? You're stuck here, aren't you? I'm the only one who can take you to April. She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can. I promise, no basements. Come on. Come on, hurry up. We don't want anyone following us. Stay close. This is it. We're almost there. It's just around the corner. Now! Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer. Raven will be pleased that we bagged us a spy. Asking about you. There's no question about it. She's a spy.
She does not look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her. Alone.
What? Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But...
Bryn, come. Now.
Fine. Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognise you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared and that...
Whoa, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then... black. When I woke up, I was in this strange place. A subterranean city. And there were these creatures. I had to sneak by them. All the time I was repeating to myself, they can't harm you, it's just a dream. Except
it's no dream. I know the feeling. When I first came here, I refused to believe what my eyes and ears were telling me. But you learn to accept the truth. You have to. You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide between worlds. You're in Arcadia.
A shifter? That's what Ben Rime and Minstrum Magda told me. What's a shifter?
It'll take too long to explain. You're special. How's that? You can travel between worlds.
Travel? So how do I get back to our world?
Your world, not mine. You just do it. Once you learn how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe, until you can find your way back to Stark.
No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world, in my world, and I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been receiving this strange message. Like a vision broadcast through the wire. I keep seeing a snowy landscape with a scary black house that looks like a doll's house. And a little girl. Find April Ryan, she says. Save her. Over and over again.
Receiving? How? Through dreams?
No, on screens. It's like some kind of static interference. What does it mean?
Don't ask me. I don't need saving. You've got the wrong woman.
I don't think so. This girl, she led me to your room where I found the picture. It can't be a coincidence.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else.
But
I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
So you're not going to help me? You're not curious to find out why I keep getting these messages about you? What if something big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone. Now, do you want to go back or not?
I do. Of course I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers. Lie down on that bed and I'll be right back.
What are you going to do?
There's a part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in Newport.
Can't guarantee you that. You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help me?
You don't need my help. Lie still.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world. A good friend of mine's disappeared and
you need to not talk. Or would you rather have me lock you up?
And I think April can help me find out what's happened to him and why. So why won't you?
Because I have enough trouble in my life already. Because I'm fighting a war and because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak. Listen to Naane's voice.
Ne'a, Amam, Ayan An. Listen to my voice. Let it carry you into yourself, into the secret places in your mind. Ane An, Ayan An, Ayan An.
I don't feel a thing. What's this supposed to...
What just happened?
I do not know, April An. She did not open a shift. And her clothes...
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have never seen anything like it. It is almost as though she was smoke blown away by a wind.
Is she dead?
I cannot say. I do not feel her here, in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
Then what is she? And where did she go?
What do you want? A bat in your rump? You did well, but you can do even better.
Garamond personally picks out those soldiers he feels have the potential to be apostles. Nozan is one of the best I have seen.
I stand humbled before you, Apostle.
Amanan has proven to be a good student and a worthy opponent. He might become an apostle himself soon.
It was an honor to be defeated by you, Apostle.
Those few who were allowed into the war garden, inside the Sixth Circle, are the finest soldiers in the Empire.
Your skill with the blade is beyond compare, Apostle.
Garamon has been my mentor and guide for as long as I can recall. He saw potential in me when I was just a motherless boy. For that, I will always be grateful to him. We may disagree on many matters, but I hold Master Garamon in the highest esteem. He is true of heart, and a faithful friend and teacher. Garamon Kumas. He is disliked by many, and he may be too outspoken for most, but his skills as a teacher are undeniable, and his stature in Sadir is great.
Not bad, Kian. You did well out there today.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me. The light of the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith, but the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like two rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garamon.
Politics! When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Child Enna.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Kian. You're excused. We will continue practice without you. Amidon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look like two lovers out for a stroll in the moonlight! Fight, don't dance! Lift that arm! The Six have called, boy. You must answer. Goddess have mercy. There's no hope for any of you. Do not linger here while the Six are waiting. Do you want to lose your head, boy? I would not have any of you watch my back in a temple, let alone on a battlefield. What are you still doing here, you brainless fool? Heed the call of your empresses.
Follow me, Apostle.
When the day comes, you have to fight a real enemy. May the goddess take your souls.
Please, Apostle, we must hurry. Follow me, Apostle.
These soldiers are charged with the protection of the Six and of the Council. It is a great honor to be considered for such a duty.
Please enter, Apostle.
I believe I have trained with both of these guards myself.
Go right in, Apostle. You are expected.
Child Enna wants me to follow her to the council room to see the Six.
They are waiting, Apostle. Please, Apostle, I was told to bring you immediately. I beg you, Apostle, you must present yourself to the Six. They are waiting.
The Six await.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply. Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, Mistress.
Apostle, You know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Kian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon. You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Kian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith. May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
May the goddess protect you on your mission, Apostle.
Go with the 6, Apostle.
You look like two lovers out for a stroll in the moonlight. Fight, don't dance!
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gammon.